Please check that your video settings are correct in the lower right-hand corner of your video screen. You'll first see your chart's name, the chart settings, a collapsible list of input instructions, and two collapsible last added data line boxes, one for DMX controlled fixture types and one for conventional fixture types. Below that are the three input data boxes. The first is the DMX controlled and conventional data box. These are fields that both DMX controlled and conventionals have in common. This box must be answered for every fixture type you enter into your chart. The last data box is for conventional fixture types. The fields contained in this data box are for fixture types that are not controlled by DMX data. An example of this would be an ETC 19° source 4 that had color, gobo, and accessories information. The input instructions will give you three common examples of how to enter in your fixture types. The last example given in the input instructions is just for a conventional fixture type with color, gobo, or accessory information, in which case you would answer the DMX controlled and conventional data box plus the conventional fixture type data box. Then from the conventional fixture type box, you can answer fields for conventional color, either by the conventional color drop-down menu or pick a color from the gel color picker. You can answer the accessories drop-down menu or answer conventional gobo questions from the conventional gobo drop-down menu or from the conventional gobo library. Let's now look at how to enter in the specific details of a conventional fixture type. From the DMX controlled and conventionals data box, we answer the show name and make it show name B. Next, we will answer the position from the position drop-down menu. We'll make the selection 1 boom left. We answer the dimmer specs from the dimmer specs drop-down menu. Since it's only a conventional light, the answer is just a dimmer. And finally, we'll answer the unit number for 1 boom left as unit number 1. Let's now tell the DMX chart specific details for the conventional fixture by answering questions in the conventional fixture types data box. We start by answering the conventional fixture type drop-down menu by manufacturer down to ETC and finally source 4 19°. As you can see, it lists your selection inside the drop-down menus box. Let's now answer gel color information. We can do this from either the color drop-down menu or the gel color picker. The color drop-down menu is a list of the current colors you have picked for your chart. The color for this fixture is Roscoe 132, which is already listed in the drop-down menu. If it wasn't listed, we would use the gel color picker. Clicking on the gel color picker brings up a window that lists 4 gel manufacturers. Clicking on Roscoe brings up the colors that Roscoe manufactures. So you want to scroll down until you see Roscoe 132. To make Roscoe 132 a selection, simply check the box next to the name. Then click OK to save it, not only as the current color selection, but the DMX chart will also add it to the color drop-down menu for future selections. We answer the fixture types accessories from the accessories drop-down menu. In our example, the ETC source forward 19 degree has a donut as an accessory, so we select donut from the drop-down menu. Now we can give the fixture type gobo information by answering from either the conventional gobo drop-down menu or from the conventional gobos library. In our example, the fixture has a Roscoe 77405 still gobo in it. Using the conventional gobos drop-down menu, we go down and select Roscoe, then still, and then the actual gobo. If we weren't sure what gobo we wanted to use for this fixture, we could look at our conventional gobo library. Clicking on it brings up the library's list of manufacturers. Scrolling down to Roscoe's Still and clicking on it will bring up the patterns, and you can make your selections from here. Just click on the pattern to make your selection. As you can see, your selection is now listed in the conventional gobo drop-down menu box. Let's now give the fixture a channel number of 433. And if you know the dimmer number, you can enter it by either the absolute value or by the universe number and the dimmer number. From our example, we know the dimmer is 43, so we can enter in its absolute value here. We see that it's not twofered with any other fixture type, and the fixture wattage is 575 watts. And the purpose is to light the chair. Once you're happy with all of your selections, simply click on the Save button to save it to your chart. Scrolling back to the top of the Input tab, we can now look under the last added data for conventional fixture types and see our ETC source forward 19 degree listed. If we now look at the fixture type schedule for one boom left, we see that the DMX chart has added it here as well. Let's now look at the Channel Check tab. Clicking on the Channel Check for show name B, our source for 19 degree is listed here as well. And finally, looking at the DMX Use tab for Universe 1, we can now mouse over dimmer 43, and the DMX chart will tell us about our newly added ETC source for 19 degree. It will tell us if it's a conventional or a DMX controlled fixture. It'll tell us what show name or show names it belongs to. It will also tell us its position in your lighting rig, what type of fixture it is, its DMX value, its absolute DMX value, and the unit number.